Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is something a little bit different. I am thinking about doing a bit of a video series here in Project Cars on the Bannochbrae circuit, a series I am nicknaming Blusterbay. Now, what I have in mind is this. 10 minutes, and the reason why it's time as opposed to laps, I'll explain shortly, against 15 opponents of multi-class, so rather reminiscent of my Wacky Races series. But I've discovered that the spread of carts isn't always quite as vast as it has been. It tends to be, if you pick a road car, it tends to be one of the range of road cars. If you're in a GT3, you tend to get racers. Things like that. So the multi-class bit is, you can get same class or identical, which is not really what I'm aiming for. Multi-class is fine. 100, because, well, why not? My position will be random, but this is the bit why it's called Blusterbay. It's going to be stormy. This is going to be amusing. Now, the reason why it's timed as opposed to laps is because I'm planning on doing a video for every single car in the entire Project Cars library. That's 125 of them. And of course, not every car is going to be able to do, the same number of laps in a 10-minute period as others. So I thought, put it as a time amount, and let's see how we get on. So without further ado, let us see what happens. Now with the Go-Karts, it tends to be the 125s and the 250s are the only things that get picked for the opponents. So let's crack on, shall we? See me fail at driving cars in the wet. In the stormy wet as well, which is very reminiscent of weather we get here in the UK. I can't even see the field through the tree. Oh, I'm right at the back. I've got a 250 right next to me. I, of course, have the drive line on. I'm in 12th. Oh, it looked like I jumped the start there, but it looks like I got away with it. Boing! Now, the bots in this game are quite brutal, actually. They will barge you out of the way without really thinking about it. I'm surprised that 250cc hasn't got away. I can't see! I literally can't see. Whoa, there goes another 250cc. They're flying through Leon Tiso, flying through from sort of where we are in 14th down to up to 9th. Oh, that's a barrier. I can't see. I can't even see the driver line. The weather's that bad. I can't even see the bright green driver line. And I'm at the back. Oh, come on. Now, I'm pretty familiar with the Bannochbrae circuit. I absolutely love it. I've actually done a lap in every single car in time trial conditions. Bit of frame loss there. But, of course, in time trial, the circuit's dry. Of course, the driver aids are still on, which I still use. But there's no tyre wear. The tyre wear is actually off for this event as well. Again, it being only a 10-minute race, I didn't really see the point in it. And fuel is pretty light, as it is in time trial as well. That was really stupid of me. I can see the field up ahead, but they are actually 10 seconds down the road, so I don't really think I'm going to be battling with the bots then. Now here is where the driver line can actually get a bit confusing. Because you saw that it didn't change to red at all. I don't know how well it caters to bad weather, but of course the driver line is a one-size-fits-all solution. It is for regular Project Cars players. It is not. Will well know it is not a ideal solution for every single car. It's not well tailored to the field. I'm bouncing off of every barrier I can find. Turn! Whoa! Oh, blimey, the 250s are going to be fun. Now, with it being Bannochbrae, there are, of course, no corner names or numbers, or not officially, of course, it being a fictional track. But I do love this circuit. It's so beautifully done. Oh, I'm so used to doing this in the dry. You can take that at full crank in the dry. Whoa! Now the little go-karts are twitchy at the best of times, but put stormy weather in it, in the mixture, and yeah, you've got a recipe for disaster. 93 miles an hour downhill! Bless it. And of course, the name of the vehicle being 125 puts it right at the top of the list. Oh, come on, come on, come on. This gate here I ruined so many time trial laps by overcooking this last bend and burying the car in that gate there you see on the left hand side. 25 seconds down from the field. Oh my. Oh well, never mind. On we go. So what lap did I manage to set for myself? Oh, that engine noise. The angry bees roaring through the Scottish countryside. 3:39. Oh goodness me. About 30 seconds of, over 30 seconds down on my dry time, but then of course to be expected. There's no way you'll ever keep, unless you set a really horrific dry time obviously. There's no way I'm ever going to beat any of my times, which is absolutely fine. Come on! That's better. Up to the bridge. Circuit is very, very bumpy. Not able to gain on the field at all. Well, in the 250cc's I shouldn't be so much on my own. Oh dear, that's too wide. Slight bump off the barrier there. Whoa, I'm 15 seconds up on my last lap. Woohoo! I are pro. Ooh. Oh, you get a big twitch moment when it does steer, and then it just understeers like mad. I'm not falling for that again. Probably didn't need to slow down quite that much there. I think I'll bring the bots down though. The only reason I'm keeping them at 100 is there are going to be times when I get the I get an LMP1 car and I'm in a field full of GT3s or something. So the AI bot skill doesn't matter, but in times like this when there is actually a relatively even balance, or there's a number of cars in my class, I am of course right at the back. Oh blimey, it's the driver age keeping me straight and true there. That certainly wasn't me. Ooh. So that's half the race done then. That's 5 minutes of the time allocation gone. Come on, grip! See some of the carts going under the bridge. Underneath me. Ah, you swine! No one saw that. One of the few cars where you don't need to lift off at that point. If you go full crank there in many other cars, you will take off. And when you're landing on a lake, which is what the equivalent of the road is right now, you're in for a rough time. Oh damn, well that spin obviously lost me a whole bucket load of time. See these cars appearing on the radar just behind me. So I will be lapped before long. 3 minutes 14. Let's try turning the driver aids off. Let's see how well I do. I've done a corner. So far so good. Yeah, no traction control or ABS in the steamy... Whoa, the first thing I do is lock the wheels. Oh, here come the 250s. They won't hesitate to barge me out of the way. There we go, fast car approaching. Yeah, well, sue me. There goes John Mamakis. Oops, I forgot to change gear then. Oh. Ruel de Mulder. I think it was Brian Salamon. Oh, that was a big lock up then. I'm only 4 tenths down. It's not bad considering I've turned all the driver aids off. But then for the 125cc go-kart, there's no massive, down to nothing braking zone, so that's not really a surprise. Here comes the next kart. There we go. 5th place, Leon Tiso. We saw him actually starting right by us. Oh, might actually keep going in 6th then. Here comes the next 2 Super Karts. Can't actually see them in the rearview mirror. Angelo Laporto and Teddy Yabroth. Weird names. Some of these names are actually SLS employees. There is an achievement if you smash into one of them. An achievement for smashing into one of the SLS employee named bots, which I have got, and got it totally by accident as well. Well, this should be the final lap for me, because the 10 minutes will have elapsed. Oh no, they might not have done actually by the time I get there, because this lap's actually going remarkably well considering I've got no driver aids on. Much smoother than I thought it would, and just as I say that, I go and skew it into the wall. Right, let's not be silly now. 8 seconds down on what I did before. Oh no, ignore the time at the top right. It gets really lost on this circuit as well. There we go, that's more like it. Just 2 tenths down in that sector. Not bad considering I nearly threw it at the wall, so I must have had a pretty decent lead on my own time. Ah! Curbs really bite the go-karts. Woo! Dun 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 dun! Come on, screaming bee! Oh yes, default setups as well. That's all I really know. And there we go. It was the 10 minutes had elapsed. Oh, goodness me! So look how much worse my best lap was compared to the next best bot. Oh dear! In the same car. That's disgraceful. Right. Back to base end. Let's get the 250cc car to go. Although I will bring the bot level down because that's really quite silly. Bring it down to 75. No, just bring it down to 50. Give me a chance at least. I am by no means a seasoned veteran at this. Back into the fray. This is going to be fun. I'm certainly not turning the driver aids off for this blooming torpedo of a car. This car is unbelievable. The 250cc go-kart has been known to set times, that rival the best of the GT3s. Where did it put me this time? Is it starting me 5th? Whoa! Blimey! Whoa! Okay. Wheel spinner plenty. Get out of the way, bot. Can't see! Can't see! Oh, that's the wall. So bad damage is off. Oh, it's a 125. Whoops. Oh, you just cannot see in the spray. And oh, that braking don't need to be much earlier than that. Oh, ow, ow. Bump. Sorry, Gunther. Gunther Rowe. Oh, yes, held it. Over the bridge. Ah! I couldn't see! I didn't see that driver at all! Ah! Can't see! Still can't see! I've hit that same driver again! John Haddon, I'm very sorry. Ah! even though I'm quite a way back from 7th place here, I still can't see in the spray. One of the two looking behind me, Alan Hummel. And fine on the straight bits. There's a corner here somewhere. Ah, oh, blimey. That'd be just a good turn of that driver line off, actually. Whoa! Descending through the field. Ah! Here come the 125s. Oh, come on! I am last again. A position I am very accustomed to being in. Ah, you blooming bots! Turn right in front of me! Oh, come on! Driver aids are on, but there's so much torque in this thing, and it's so slippery that the driver aids just cannot keep this thing still. And as you can see, neither can my skill. Oh, was that someone that spun there? No, not quite. Oh my goodness me, no. The wheel wants to keep coming off my desk. That's not helping matters. Right, should be able to get some of the 125s along here. 92 is the best that the 125s can do. Whoops, run over that one. There's another one. Oh, that's a wall. Yeah. Keep going, it's fine. No one noticed. Darko Hoppala. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn the driver line off as I am largely ignoring it. Over the bridge then. Brake, 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 ABS. Oh, I think you know. Oh, goodness me. You thought I'd learned by now you can't floor it in first on these conditions. 12 seconds up. Yay! I've just seen one of the names there. Oh, yeah, you can see on the map there to my left. That's coming up to the bridge I'm about to pass under to get towards the end of the lap. But I'm ahead of the 125s. I have an achievement. Power! This thing is so quick, but again, because it's so light, it's very, very twitchy. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Whoa, don't go down the first. Oh, that's speed! Still lost the back end in second gear. Oh, come on! Barely even put the power down. Really, really, really short shifting. Ah, that was the curve that spat me out then. Oh, goodness me. Well, this is a workout. I can imagine some cars, like the historic ones, are going to be great fun drifting around here. Might voluntarily turn the traction control off. But until then, onwards! Brake! 30 seconds up, yes! And 34 seconds down from 10th place. Come on, turn! No. Fail. Ah! Oh, held it. Drive rate assisted, I don't care, but I meant to hold it. Well, Mr. Kodiak, you have failed your karting driving lesson. 2:48.984. Onto the grass again. can't at least close in a bit on 10th position here. Oh, come on, turn! Go! And again the back end wants to kick out. It's remarkably hard to see. Oh, goodness. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, managed to hold it. Whoa. Only a 10th up? Oh, come on. Missed the apex by a whole country. Oh, come on. Oh, boing! Oh. Come on! Oh, right. Straight. I can manage straight. Probably is quick. There probably are quicker ways of doing all of these corners. But I don't care. Oh. Oh, ow, bang, ow, ow. Still going, it's fine. It's just a flesh wound. So, another 1 minute 20 then, so... Oh! No one saw that, it's fine. Oh, come on! I don't suck that badly, honestly. Oh, wow. Oh! Changing up to third. Still the back end wants to come out. Slow down! No. Whoa, that was silly. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And the session is officially over, so I just need to get to the line. Whoa, you swine! Oh, come on, come on, come on. If damage was on, my card would most certainly be dead. As would my driver. Come on. Ah! Tormenting me on purpose now. There's the 125 buzzing around underneath me. So I'm pretty safe from them. Whoa! Yes! Come on! The checkered flag awaits me to save me from this torment! And we are done. Guy standing there in t-shirts waving at me. No, I don't think even the Scottish would do that. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. Even worse. Even bigger gap between me and the next in class. 12 seconds there. Oh, I am struggling, but that's all part of the fun of it. Right. That's it for this video, I think. I will make a new video with more cars. So, thank you very much. See you again.